Hey, it's Lemon Grove 2, or Abigail. It's me. This video is kind of like for me to like vent and share my story, but also for you guys if you enjoy it, and I'm really glad if you do. So yeah. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about background about me. First of all, yeah, I did used to have a speech impediment. Went to like 5 years of speech for it, so yeah. It was my R's. I said them like W's. So, you know, like rabbit is wabbit. So yeah. Okay, anyways, besides that, I was adopted. My birth mom was big with drugs. She was like a dealer and she also took the drugs, so that's why she gave me up. So yeah. I've been to a couple of, well, ever since 3rd grade, I've had physical problems, EDS, you know, like tonsillectomies, surgeries, all that kind of stuff. And ever since 6th grade, I've had a lot of mental issues. I've currently, as of now, I've been to 5 psychiatric hospitals. And I just want anybody out there to know that they're not like they're portrayed in movies. And it's not a bad thing if you've been to them, because they're not for out of line people. They're for help if you're in crisis, like you're suicidal or you're a self-harmer or you're a danger to yourself or others, or you need to be diagnosed or you need medicine changes. It's the only way you can get admitted, because you have to have a reason, because anybody they put in there has to be submitted to the government and stuff, so they have to have a logical reason. So if people ever tell you, oh, my mom put me in a mental hospital for no reason, it's not true. You can't just go up to the hospital and be like, hey, she needs to be admitted. Why? Because I just don't like her. Yeah, you can't do that. And it's not a bad thing if you need help. It's actually really brave of you to, first of all, recognize that you might need some extra help. And secondly, to actually go through with it and, you know, stay there and not lie or be fake and actually get the help you need, because they actually do help if you get a good one. They can actually really get you back on track. The only reason I've been was for self-harm. Literally. It's the only reason I've ever been. Self-harm. I've had trouble with cutting, and that does have to do with a little bit of my mental background. But I'm not going to get really into that. I just wanted to kind of like let you know. And a lot of you are wondering like why I'm in the hospital all the time. Like I said, I have a lot of mental issues and physical issues, and a hospital can do both. Having a panic attack, Ativan, and of course I don't go for every, oh, I stubbed my toe. I know it looks like I go for every little thing, and you're probably not going to believe me, but I really don't. I recently had surgery for a knife wound. That was not self-harm. That was not self-inflicted. Like I said, I've had physical problems. I have EDS, so that kind of affects my heart a little bit, and I pass out from it. If you're not too grossed out, you can just skip ahead about 10 seconds, because I'm probably going to show my scar in the next clip. So that's my knife scar, and that's the surgical scar. Anyways, that was completely passed out. I've had a heart murmur since birth, and I'm having more trouble with my heart. Apparently I need to go back to speech therapy. This is actually not a very long video, and I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of background so you know more about me. And I'm not going to be fake towards you. And like, if any of you guys really like want to talk to somebody, I'm not going to judge you. Like, I have no room to judge anyways, but I wouldn't, and I'm not like that. So if you ever need to talk, you can just hit me up on Instagram. I normally don't answer TikTok because a lot of random people will just start DMing me and spamming me. And so I just normally, I stick with Instagram because not a lot of people like know about my Instagram. I do have it tagged in my bio, but I don't normally like advertise it as much, so you know. But anyways, yeah. So it's, I mean, yeah. But like when I go to the hospital, it's for legitimate reasons. All of them have been considered emergencies. You know, my insurance always pays, and your insurance won't pay if it's not an emergency. Insurance pays for every one of them. So I do go for legitimate reasons, even though you're like, will you go like every other day? I mean, God, how many legitimate reasons can you have? I promise you. I'm not going to, of course, show you everything, because, I mean, I guess I could, but I really don't feel like disclosing all of that. But I go for, you know, stomach pain, my heart problems and stuff. And yeah, that was my fingers. I pop my fingers a lot. It's a nervous habit. Mostly, have my mental issues. I do have some DSM diagnoses that I did go through psychological testing. So I'm not a self-diagnosed person. I'm a doctor diagnosed person. I don't look up things online and go, oh, I feel like I have that. But my two main problems are, well, it's not just depression, but the other part, you know, you're gonna think like, you're gonna hear the name and you're gonna be like, oh my God, she's a psycho. I'm not, but let's just call it depression. It's not just depression, but I struggle with depression mostly, and for the most part, my generalized anxiety disorder with panic attacks takes a toll on me. So those are really, and my EDS. So those are the really three main things that are really upfront. And all my other problems are always on the back burner. But like, if you ever wonder like, oh, what's wrong? Then that would be why. That would probably be most of the time the reason. EDS, my depression diagnosis, it has something to do with depression, but it's more of a name. And my generalized anxiety disorder with panic attacks. And I don't know what happened. I feel like I broke the toilet seat because I'm sitting on like the toilet seat and I heard it pop. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like, I know I'm weird and quirky, but I just kind of wanted to like let you guys in on a little something so you know me not just through lip syncing videos, because obviously I'm not the song. So yeah, cool. If you see this video and you like it, give it a thumbs up. I might start a chapter of my life series. We can start from the beginning as much as I can remember, or as much as my mom can remember, and then I can pick up from where I remember. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you back on my Musical.ly account. I love you guys. You help me a lot, and bye.